Good evening from San Ignacio Town with the 9 o'clock news. I am Tifarah Martinez. In the headlines, a chocolate museum is inaugurated in Toledo. People's United Party Northern Caucus expresses concerns over changes in sugarcane quotas. And a home invasion is reported in the Stann Creek district. Stay tuned for details of these and other stories coming up after this word from Belize Tire Depot.
The Belize Tire Depot, your one-stop destination. What you will find is a first-class selection of solid, dependable, quality products from the names you can trust. We carry a full line of urea and SureTech tools and equipment to meet every need, from light maintenance around the house to heavy-duty fieldwork. Our tire workshop features the full array of Pirelli, Nexen, and Nankang tires for every vehicle and any terrain. Our trained technicians' number one priority is to ensure you and your family's safety and security on the road. It's all here at the Belize Tire Depot. From reliable equipment, world-class time-tested tires, to sturdy, durable tools. Merchandise that's built to last with quality guaranteed.
Here now is the news in detail. The Maya House of Cacao and Chocolate Museum was officially inaugurated over the weekend in the Toledo district. Hundreds of members of the Toledo Cacao Growers Association from the Stann Creek and Toledo districts came out for Saturday's event, which was held at the museum's compound at Cricket Troso at Mile 18 on the San Antonio Road. The Maya House of Cacao is an independently operated facility that is managed by the TCGA, and during this opening ceremonies on Saturday, various speakers celebrated the achievement of this big project.
I want to welcome you sincerely as we celebrate in unity, and may we continue to work harder in order for this building, the Maya House, that is yet to be open for us today, that to become successful. And once again, I just want to welcome you and enjoy the short program that is prepared for you all.
The Toledo Cacao Growers Association, which represents you, the farmers, has such a good story, a success story, especially when it's certified fair trade, the first to be certified fair trade in Central America, and the product that comes from Belize, that the farmers produce, was the first product to be certified fair trade in the world, chocolate product, sorry. And of course, TCJ is the first association to be certified organic, and it was one of the leading associations promoting organic agriculture here in Toledo. And of course, by extension, Belize, that this story works well with other, with visitors. And so, have combined all these success story together that in itself produce a product.
We were very anxious to see this happen because it's a project in which we believe. We believe in it because, and in particular in this Maya House, because it is the link in the past, the heritage of the Mayan community, and the future opportunities for the community to improve production, to produce, to be able to export finished products, and to reap the benefit of their hard work. Not just to export the beans, but being able to export a finished product and see finally the brand of the Toledo Cacao Grower Association in the market. In the market in Belize, the many people who are eager to try this chocolate, and internationally.
The Toledo Cacao Growers Association was established in 1986. It currently has a membership of about 600 active cacao farmers from the Toledo and Stann Creek district. The Northern Caucus of the People's United Party has sent out a press release expressing concerns over proposed reduction in the quotas for the delivery of sugar cane. The PUP press release claims that what is perceived to be a reduction of 172,000 tons in the sugar quotas per farmer of the 18 branches is alarming. It says, and we quote, "These arbitrary and oppressive measures stifle the production growth of the Belizean cane farmers and deprive them from increased participation in the sugar industry," end of quote. And while that press release was issued on Monday by the Northern Caucus of the PUP, today, reports indicated that the Sugarcane Production Committee and the Sugar Industry Control Board have the proposed quota reallocation on hold. Motorists are paying more for regular gasoline at the pumps since late last week. On Friday of last week, the price for a gallon of regular gasoline increased by 46 cents and now sells for $9.57. Friday's increase in the price of regular gasoline means that the cost of both premium and regular gasoline is now the same. A home invasion has been reported in Hopkins Village in the Sand Creek district. Police say that 62-year-old Ralph Porter reported to them that he and his wife were accosted by 3 masked men, one of whom was armed with a handgun. Porter says that around 7:30 on Friday night, he heard his dog barking outside and upon checking saw the masked men coming from behind his house. One of the men was reportedly armed with a black handgun, which he pointed in Porter's face and forced him inside the house and ordered him to lie on the floor. The intruders then proceeded to search Porter's house. Police say that the armed assailants reportedly hit Porter several times on his head with the handgun. Porter's wife, Juanita Buckles, was also assaulted during the incident. The thieves stole several electronic items and $50 in cash, all to a total value of $4,650. Police investigations continue. You're watching the 9 o'clock news. We will have more of the day's stories right after these messages.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
The Belize Tire Depot, your one-stop destination. What you will find is a first-class selection of solid, dependable, quality products from the names you can trust. We carry a full line of urea and SureTech tools and equipment to meet every need, from light maintenance around the house to heavy-duty fieldwork. Our tire workshop features the full array of Pirelli, Nexen, and Nankang tires for every vehicle and any terrain. Our trained technicians' #1 priority is to ensure you and your family's safety and security on the road. It's all here at the Belize Tire Depot. From reliable equipment, world-class time-tested tires, to sturdy, durable tools. Merchandise that's built to last with quality guaranteed.
Earlier in the newscast, we told you about the opening of the Chocolate Museum in the Toledo district. The guest speaker at the official ceremonies was the head of the delegation for the European Union to Belize, Ambassador Paola Amadei. She is on the working visit to Belize and over the course of the next couple of days will be checking on the progress made in some of the many EU-funded projects within the country, inclusive of developments in the banana sector. According to a statement from the EU office in Belize, Ambassador Amadei will call on Prime Minister Dean Barrow on Wednesday, May 20th, to discuss the various projects and advances in the Belize-EU relationship, as well as preparations for EU CELAC Summit in June and the pivotal United Nations Climate Change Conference in November. Ambassador Amadei is also scheduled to meet with other government officials, representatives from donor agencies, and local EU project partners. Speaking on the timelines of her visit, Ambassador Amadei reiterated that, and we quote, As our delegation celebrates Europe Month and its message of peace and cooperation, it is my hope that my various stops here in Belize show all concerned how special the EU-Belize relationship is. Many lives are impacted, especially those with least resources, and it's for this reason we keep pushing for these projects that mean so much to those involved. End of quote. Ambassador Paola Amadei is scheduled to leave Belize on Thursday. Police in Belmopan continue to investigate the shocking double murder this past weekend in Tea Kettle Village in the Cayo district. There have been no arrests so far. Today, police released the results of a post-mortem examination on the bodies of the two victims. According to police, 61-year-old Paul David Signorino died as a result of massive brain trauma and multiple stab wounds to the head. The second man, killed on Friday, 47-year-old Julian Christopher Jones, died as a result of traumatic shock due to massive head and neck injuries and multiple machete wounds. A real estate agent who admitted to not following through on a deal for a land transfer pleaded guilty to a charge of obtaining property by deception and paid back his victim. 34-year-old Anthony Waters of Cesar Ridge Road was given $810 in June of 2014 by the complainant, Courts Belize Limited employee Shakira Young, to facilitate a land transfer. When it was not honored, she tried unsuccessfully to get her money back. In December, she reported the matter to police, and Waters agreed to pay her back, but he did not follow through and was picked up by police and brought to Senior Magistrate Sharon Fraser's courtroom. Waters admitted guilt in open court and formally repaid Young then and there. He also settled a court fine of $355 dating back to 2006 for a conviction of driving a motor vehicle not covered by third-party risk insurance. The news on the National Channel.
The Belize Tire Depot, your one-stop destination. What you will find is a first-class selection of solid, dependable, quality products from the names you can trust. We carry a full line of urea and SureTech tools and equipment to meet every need, from light maintenance around the house to heavy-duty fieldwork. Our tire workshop features the full array of Pirelli, Nexen, and Nankang tires for every vehicle and any terrain. Our trained technicians' #1 priority is to ensure you and your family's safety and security on the road. It's all here at the Belize Tire Depot. From reliable equipment, world-class time-tested tires, to sturdy, durable tools. Merchandise that's built to last with quality guaranteed.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
To end the news, here are the headlines again. A chocolate museum is inaugurated in Toledo. People's United Party Northern Caucus expresses concerns over changes in sugarcane quotas. And a home invasion is reported in the Stan Creek district. With the headlines, we end this edition of the 9 o'clock news. Thank you for joining us. I am Tifarah Martinez. Have a good evening and a good night.